Hello students, today we will talk about nomenclature of organic compound. Organic compound के nomenclatures के लिए different types के system provide किए गए जिसमें हम IUPAC system is the best system for nomenclature of organic compound and its full form is International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Organic compound के nomenclature के लिए best system is IUPAC and the full form of IUPAC is International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. IUPAC को IUPAC स्टडी करने से पहले we have to come to know about some points like prefix, word root, primary suffix and secondary. So firstly, if you talk about prefix. When we use IUPAC system, then firstly we have to choose long carbon chain. Suppose if we have an organic compound, then firstly we have to choose long chain. Long carbon chain means carbon chain which contain more number of carbon atoms. In this organic compound, we can choose this carbon chain. When we choose that type of carbon chain, then substance or sub atoms or group of atoms are present outside of chain. Here in this organic compound, we can see that two carbon or we can say that two methyl groups are present outside of carbon chain which we have selected. So here first and second. So we can use prefix for that substituent. That carbon are known as substituent. And for substituents we have to use prefix. Prefix means पहले जो कि which we use before the name of organic compound. So for substituent we use prefix. So we can say that prefix is a part of IUPAC name which appears in the beginning. It denoted the substituent group if present in organic compound. Now second point is word. When we use IUPAC system, then firstly we have to choose a long carbon chain. Then that type of long carbon chain in which number of carbon atoms are present are known as word root. So if we take that example, suppose an example is CH3, CH2, CH2 and CH3. Then this organic compound, firstly we have to choose long carbon chain. Here is only one possibility for selecting carbon chain, which is this. So word root, when we choose parent, that carbon chain is also known as parent carbon chain. Parent carbon chain. So we can say that it is a basic unit is a series of word root which indicate the number of carbon atoms present in parent chain. So here we can see that in parent carbon chain 4 carbon atoms are present, so it is known as word root. So we can write about word root that the basic unit is a series of word root which indicate the number of carbon atoms present in parent chain. Now, third is primary suffix. primary suffix. Before using this word, firstly we should come to know about the saturation and unsaturation. What is saturation and unsaturation? So we know it very well that carbon have four valencies. That's why carbon have the tendency to form four bonds with other carbon atom. Firstly, if we talk about that carbon atom, then we can see that single bond is present between two carbons. But if we talk about second situation, then in second situation, double bond is present between two carbon atoms. And if we talk about third situation, that is carbon triple bond carbon, then we can see that triple bond is present between two carbon atoms. So in first case, single bond is present between two carbon. In the second case, double bond is present between two carbon, and in third case, triple bond is present between two carbons. So when only single bonds are present between carbon and carbon, then it is known as saturated compound. When only single bonds are present in organic compound, then that type of organic compounds are known as saturated organic compound. So we can say that it is saturated organic compound. But if we talk about multiple bond means double bond and triple bond. When double bond or triple bonds or both are present in organic compound, then that type of organic compound are known as unsaturated organic compound. So primary suffix are added to the word root to show saturation and unsaturation in the carbon chain. In carbon chain, it may be that single bond or it may be that double bond or triple bonds are present. So when only single bonds are present, then we have to use as primary suffix n. That is n. So when only single bond is present, then we have to use n primary suffix. But if double bond is present with single bond, when double bond is present, then we have to use in. And when triple bond is present, then we will use ein. So for single bond, the prefix is suffix is not prefix. Primary suffix is n, and for double bond, the primary suffix is in, and for triple bond, primary suffix is ein. Now secondary suffix, secondary suffix. When any functional groups are present in organic compound, then we have to use secondary suffix. So we can say that suffix added after the primary suffix to indicate the presence of a particular functional group in the carbon chain are known as secondary suffix. So if any type of functional group like OH, COOH, acids, CN, any functional group is present in organic compound, then after primary suffix we have to use secondary suffix. So we can write suffixes added after the primary suffix to indicate the presence of to indicate the presence of a particular functional group, a particular functional group in the carbon chain, in the carbon chain are known as secondary suffix, are known as secondary suffix. For different type of functional group, we have to use different type of secondary suffix. For example, for OH group, we use all all secondary suffix, and for COOH, we use oic acid. So for different type of functional group, we use different type of secondary suffix.